Hey guys, Cole here. I saw that a lot of you don't subscribe, so make sure to hit that like button and subscribe, or else a Goomba will be in your bed tonight. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Hey guys, Cole from GamesFAX here, and today we're talking about Super Mario 3D World Deluxe. So at this point, it's basically confirmed that Super Mario 3D World Deluxe will either be coming out this year or next year by those Emily Rogers treats that I told you guys about last time. But what I want to talk about today is whether new content is going to be coming to Super Mario 3D Deluxe and what content that might be. So let's get right into it. Starting off, I'm gonna start with the levels. So in Captain Toad is obviously a spin-off game of Super Mario 3D World. It came out on the Wii U and it got ported to the Switch. And the Switch version actually got DLC from Mario Odyssey and other DLC, but that's against the point. It got DLC for Mario Odyssey, specifically the Metro Kingdom. And I was thinking how that DLC can easily be implemented into 3D World Deluxe. We could get some Mario Odyssey DLC because the assets are already in Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. So we can easily get Mario Odyssey DLC in 3D World Deluxe. Another possibility of new levels in Super Mario 3D World Deluxe is a whole new world dedicated to Super Mario 3D Land. So all the levels there will be remastered, remixed, whatever versions of levels from Super Mario 3D Land. And a YouTuber named Shop was talking about this and kind of stole his idea, but I'm giving him credit for it, so I guess it's okay. But I feel like this would be a really cool addition. And if we don't get 3D Land ported to Switch with the Super Mario 3D World Deluxe copy, I think this would be a great way to implement it into the Mario remasters, like the Mario 35th anniversary games, by putting it into 3D World Deluxe as a world where the best levels in that game get remade for Super Mario 3D World, which would be very cool in my opinion. Another idea for levels is challenge mode. I know new Super Mario Bros. 3D World, not 3D World, new Super Mario Bros. Wii U Deluxe for Nintendo Switch got challenge levels, and since this is also going to be a port of the same nature, I feel like it would just be justice to give this game challenge levels. In that game, there's like speedrun levels, collect as many points as you can levels, defeat as many enemies as you can levels, stuff like that. I think that would fit into 3D World, and we can have like enemies rush, boss rush, stuff like that in 3D World, which would be really sick. And honestly, I'm looking forward to it if it does happen. Okay, so next we're gonna be moving on to characters. So some characters I would like to see in 3D World is Yoshi. That is my top pick. Yoshi would be very cool. He's a like staple character in the Mario series, so it has a chance of happening in 3D World Deluxe, and I think Yoshi would be a cool character. So all the different characters have a different move set, kind of, if you would say. That's I'm kind of using the wrong word, but you get what I mean. Like Peach can hover, Mario is the average, Luigi can jump higher, Toad can run faster, I believe. So Yoshi would have the same ability as Peach, but his hover can like go up a little bit, like it does in Super Mario 64 DS, and that would be pretty cool. And then another character I would like to see in 3D World Deluxe is Pauline. Pauline was in Mario Odyssey, and it'd be pretty relevant if they put her in 3D World Deluxe. And I feel like it would be a very cool addition to the game because Pauline, she's been gaining a lot of popularity in the last couple of years, and honestly, just really, really cool to fit her in. As for her moves go, I don't really know what characteristic they might give her. She might be able to like, I don't really know. It's a tricky one, but I'm sure they're gonna find a way to give her some sort of ability or something at least that makes her different from the other characters. Or maybe she might just be a Petrie skin or something, which honestly I'd be fine with. Or maybe she's in easy mode. Actually, going back on that easy mode thing, I think Yoshi would fit as a very good easy mode. He'd have 2 lives. He'd have like an egg falling behind him. Like the more eggs you pick up, the more he can respawn in the level. So when he gets hit, he just turns into that egg that he has on the back. I feel like that would be cool. And also his flutter is very helpful for newer players that don't aren't as mastered as at platforming, or seasoned at platforming as other players who have been playing the Mario games for a long time. So the flutter will help those newer players, and I feel like it would be a great tutorial character for a lot of. Next we have is bosses. So a lot of bosses that I think would be cool in 3D World Deluxe is a lot of the Odyssey bosses, that dragon boss, Bowser in his wedding form. I feel like those bosses would be cool additions to 3D World Deluxe. Plus, that boss rush mode that I was talking about earlier in the level section, I feel like that would be a really cool addition to the game. Where it's like all enemies coming at you, maybe if that's like a mob rush, and then a boss rush would be where all the bosses in the game you have to fight at once, and you can get like a high score of how many bosses you can defeat in a row without getting any lives. But like in between a boss, you get like a mushroom or something, or like a power up. I feel like that would be a really cool addition to the game and would add a lot of replay value. Kind of like what they did in Ocarina of Time 3DS. I remember there was a boss rush mode after you defeat a boss, you could like play them again. And there's that was really cool. And it's also kind of similar to Odyssey, where in the Mushroom Kingdom you can go into different paintings, and then you can go battle other bosses again and get moons again. So I feel like a boss rush mode would be very cool to see in 3D World Deluxe. Okay, now getting into the multiplayer side of things, I think a really needed addition that may sell Switch Online and may convince people to buy Switch Online is Super Mario 3D World Deluxe online multiplayer. I feel like that would be really cool. It's not going to be as fun as couch multiplayer, but online multiplayer, local multiplayer with each Switch would be a really nice addition to the game and would allow players to play with their friends more actively and not it won't make players have their friends come to like their console and play. They can just play wherever they are, whenever they are, because the Switch is in handheld. And then there will also be a local mode when you're offline, and you can, when you're right next to each other with switches, you can play with that. And yeah, I feel like this would be a great addition. I'm saying that a lot. This would be a great addition, but honestly, these would all be really good additions to the game. And honestly, I hope they're added. But we'll see in the next direct we get if this game is even gonna come out, which I 100% think it is coming out either this year or early next year. So that one's already in the bag, but let's see if we get these DLCs added to the game. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and smash like and subscribe if you enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one, and peace.